So I guess your question is, well, how should the company try and promote that level of authenticity for
Yeah,
long-term benefits as opposed to sacrificing that for short-term gain, right?
yeah, 100%.
Um, so how you can do that, I mean, it's not really one I actually, ironically, actually not particularly thought too much about. I mean, I've been lucky enough to be in companies who, whatever it is, have it already. And I think a lot of that comes down to the belief in the product as well. One thing that, especially when I was looking for my new role, of which later found Lunio, the number one thing I wanted to do is be sold on it, like really sold, like undoubtedly sold on what the impact of this potential product is, and therefore be able to share that myself. So I think having that ability, if a company can have a product that is so good, or at least marketed in such a good way to the right ICP, to the right type of market and company size and style, that it becomes undoubtedly great, that flows through the entire company, whereby I then know if a prospect says, "Hey, I don't believe in that," I'm like, "Okay, well, fine, suit yourself." I'm convinced that potentially we can help you or can't help you, or somewhere in between, usually. Then it becomes just a matter of time, of nurturing that individual until eventually they realize, okay, something may work here. And again, that comes back to the authenticity level, right? I don't want to nurture 55,000 people. If I don't believe we can help someone, I'll tell them. Well, I hope I'd be honest with myself and be able to tell them, and therefore not need to nurture them, not need to follow up with them because I know that it's not the right scenario. But the vice versa, like, and that comes down to me being really able to understand the product and the company helping me understand it at a very technical level, both in the lens of the pain and the lens of the solution, right? Kind of these two angles coming together at once.